Alrighty, what's going on, people of the YouTube life? We are the USSR, and we are going to be diagnosing this 2021 YZ250F because it's blown up because I don't know how to ride it. With special guest Joseph Stalin. Let's do this! First step, wash the thing. Washy washy. Scrub a dub dub. And just leave it spraying until all the air comes out. Freeze! Train! Conductor, do the thing where you go choo choo. Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him.
Is made of engine.
True. I like trains.
That's what it feels like to have a factory ride.
I know. It's kind of weird seeing Joseph Stalin do all the community work for me. You guys are dogs. Look, I'm blowing. Enough blowing for now. Quick. Now the bike's done.
Wow.
She said she was 12.
Now I feel like Tyler Monaghan so I can strip out her fucking multi-touch.
How easy do you think this is gonna come off? Tinker.
That's my job. Look at that.
Looks fine.
Holy shit.
Thanks, man.
No problem, man.
I've been thinking about this, and if the piston ring is welded to the cylinder, how am I supposed to get it off?
Special tactics.
Fire.
Ice.
What? What?
Ice.
ICE?
Wash your bike. Taking it
International.
apart for you. You're like really a factory guy now.
I know, I'm just standing here doing nothing.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's Milky. I'm just kidding. Imagine chain just fell off.
Alright. You know what I want to do now?
Shots. Brother. Cam.
What's up, dog?
Sumdog.com. Do you play Sumdog in elementary school?
Cam, you're still good. Wherever you are, man.
True that. Same thing, dude. Fuck. Oh, bottom end. Fuck. Shit. So literally bottom end just these. Oh. Jesus. Broken. Yep. Broken. I'm going to continue on with taking the engine out, putting the bottom end on the table and everything, and getting everything all torn apart so I can figure out if I think it's the crank bearing, but I guess time will tell. Comment down below what you think it is. First things first, I gotta start cleaning off everything that's on this table. The moto van, camping van, off-grid van, whatever else you want to call it, gaming van. This whole thing has been taking up so much space inside the shop, as well as all the parts that are going into it. There's just so much to it. Pretty much every square inch of the shop right now. So let's clear off some stuff, and then we'll get the bottom end on the desk and continue from there. If anyone is interested at all about this whole van build that I've been trying to accomplish, it's pretty cool. Videos will be coming out soon, but it's gonna have like Wi-Fi in it. It's got this whole spare electrical system, Wi-Fi for the gaming computer. The motorcycle's gonna go right here, or the dirt bike, whichever one it is. Yeah, it's just like a whole vibe. But those videos will be out soon, hopefully. Next up, sprocket. Shit. was easy. There we go. And now for the bottom end to come out, I need to loosen the swing arm bolt and all the motor mounts. Looks like Yamaha decided to do this little cover thing in here, so that's cool. I don't know what it is then. Maybe it's not a cover. Oh, this is the frame guard. I knew that. That was dumb. That was a brain fart and a half. You know, honestly, quite shocked. Right now I just need to loosen those bad Larrys, get the little triple tree thing off, and then we'll put the engine on the table. Nice. Stuck. Cool engine. Alright, so the oil pan I got now looks kind of yucky, but we'll drain the oil out that's inside there, into there, and then there's probably going to be some metal flakes in there. I'm sure there's no way that there's not going to be, but I'll update you on that as it's training. Not terrible. Let's check the oil filter. Oh yeah, there's definitely some metal in there. Looks like copper though. This actually smells horrendous. It smells disgusting. You can see the metal. It looks like copper. That's why I'm confused. So, I don't know what's good with that. It's actually quite a lot too. I'm honestly trying to just sit here and think, what is even copper in these things? For my knowledge, the only like copper things there are is like washers and maybe the connecting rod. Might have like a copper coating on it, but that's an excessive amount. Nothing's really striking me as out of the ordinary just yet, so. You know, I haven't even thought about this, but I might not even have the stator puller for this. The windings look okay on that. And it does. Now let's see if I have the stator puller. Alright, well I can't find my stator puller, so. Or my flywheel puller, I mean. Alright, yeah, I don't know if I have that flywheel puller, so I'll just have to wait till later. But, in the meantime, I can take out my clutch plates, clutch basket, etc. Alright, this actually dawned upon me last night. I do have the puller for this now. I just need to actually put it on, take it off, but it dawned upon me that I never actually, like, whenever I do this, that's rotating the entire crank and not just the connecting rod bearing. So, I think it's pretty simple to say that the connecting rod bearing is actually what just fried. Because I can't move just the connecting rod as I'm supposed to be able to. Yeah, that's a stiffy boy. So that's the reason why it blew up, which it goes alongside with all the copper shavings that are inside the oil filter. I seem to have lost a few essential tools for this teardown, so I think I'm going to call it there. Because I don't really need to take it apart. If I do, I'm probably just going to lose track of stuff when storing it until I get back from the van trip. I guess technically we did diagnose it because this connecting rod's absolutely fried, and for some reason I didn't realize that until right now. So that kind of sucks. But, I mean, got stuff going. That's absolutely fried. I did get the flywheel puller. That was the correct size on there, but now I'm missing my 30mm socket that goes onto here, so I need to get one of those and then rebuild it once I get back, because if I take this apart, the pieces are just going to be everywhere. It's going to be a basket case when I get back, and I just don't want to deal with that right now. Man, honestly, looking back at that was pretty dumb. I should have been able to realize that, for one, the only things that have copper in that engine are probably like a copper washer, the crank bearing, or the connecting rod bearing, as well as the connecting rod itself. Sometimes will have like a copper coating on them. And like, for the copper specks to be inside the oil filter, and I still just like brain farted and didn't even realize it. Even before we took apart the top end, I probably should have looked at the oil filter to see if there was anything in it. But instead I was just like, nah, it's definitely bottom end related, which, I mean, I wasn't wrong, but that could have given me a pretty good hint at what it was before I even took it apart. And for taking the oil filter out, which is what, 2 bolts, it takes literally 10 seconds. Yeah, so I just kind of like slapped myself in the face because that was pretty dumb. Take apart the top end, have the connecting rod exposed like that, and then still, like, I tested the play up and down and side to side, and there was none. In my head I was like, yeah, the connecting rod's good, but for some reason I didn't seem to realize that the thing was seized. So that was pretty dumb. I don't know, in the end I was gonna find it anyway. It just seems really dumb that it took me that long to find it. But we found it. I didn't have to take apart the whole bottom end before I go on the trip and have a basket case when I get back, so that's alright. Once I'm back from the van trip, I'll make videos on all the van trip stuff. Once I get back from that, I will end up rebuilding the bike. I'll make a whole video on how to rebuild the bottom end, or just the process of me rebuilding the bottom end on that bike. And then we'll just go from there, because I'd like to ride for sure before the season ends, because I didn't get much riding time in this season either. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Comment what's going on in your life. If you have some blown up bikes that you're in the process of rebuilding in for a project. And then also, just subscribe for more, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out between dirt bike content, car content, van content, motorcycle content. I don't know if I said that one. It's a lot of content coming out, so stay tuned for all that. Appreciate y'all. See ya.